Hey everybody, this is Martha at Pause Yoga and Fitness. I am here to go take you through a very gentle yoga practice, 20 minutes-ish, for the days that you're just not feeling well. I don't know if you can hear it in my voice, but I've been dealing with a massive head cold for the last week. I've canceled everything. And I'm at that point where it's just like, I've got to move. I'm getting really tired of just kind of sitting. But, my head is really heavy. And so this practice is not going to have anything where we're doing forward folds or down dogs. I can't even do a cat pose. I can't even imagine right now. But we'll do like a seated cat, and anything I call out, feel free. If you are feeling up for it and you need a little bit more, then definitely do a cat, from tabletop instead of seated. If you want to, if you have a bolster or blankets, I invite you to grab those. Definitely yoga blocks will include as well. And we're just going to get started in a comfortable seated position. I'm going to have a seat on my floor, but feel free to grab a chair and just start there too. So you can close your eyes, you can gaze down, maybe hands on your belly, and just start to breathe. I feel like when I'm breathing right now, it's like almost snoring. It's very loud. Very hard to breathe through my nose. And while we're here, finding rhythm, finding our breathing, check in with your thoughts. Just observe what's going on in your head. Check in with your mood and energy this morning. Yesterday, I woke up with this massive splitting headache, and so I am in a lot better mood today because I did not have that headache, which feels really good. So just think about what's going on with you and check in with your muscles all week. My back has been really tense, and I keep thinking like I'm getting the flu because of the achiness in my back. It still feel achy. I don't really feel like I've had the flu yet, but just notice what's going on with you, from your head to your toes. And then as you begin to, continue to breathe, use your exhales to let go of those thoughts. And then just let go of the tension that you might have in your body. And start to roll in your neck if it's okay in your neck, starting with your right ear down, chin, and then left. Exhale, ear to shoulder. And taking your hands on your shoulders, nice big circles with your elbows in one direction. And take circles in the other direction. Extending your arms up. And slowly release them down. And take a few of those. Big inhale, reach. And exhale. Last one, big inhale. Maybe gaze up. If that feels like it, and then exhale. Inhale. And twist to your right. And you can just gaze straight out, or you can gaze over that shoulder, back to center. And left. Back to center. And right. To center. And left. From here, we're going to interlace fingers. So just a really nice chest opener, gazing up, sending your hands away from your lower back and your knuckles down. You can stay still or you can pulse. Wonderful inhale. And exhale. Good, big inhale. We'll move this into cat. I'm not going very deep. Follow this in chin, pressing away. And then inhale, open. And then exhale, press away. One more time. Inhale. And exhale. Interlace thumbs, send them up to the sky. And just release. Inhale up. Exhale, release. Good. All right, sending your hands back behind you. And we're just going to take our feet out wide and windshield wiper. When your knees are off to the right, we're going to hang there. Just really work on getting that left knee and left hip to the ground, or as close to the ground as you can go. And then we'll switch. Sending your legs straight out. We'll point and flex feet. Taking a few circles. A few in the other direction. And then we're going to just come over to the left, open up, and then back up and have a seat. And then roll to your other side and open up. And then come back and have a seat. And roll and open. Good. And then last one. And open. And then from here, we're just going to lower straight down to Sphinx. All right, so my camera has zoomed in. I'm going to unzoom it. Just give me 2 seconds, staying in Sphinx. So if you had started out in your chair, like I said that you could, then if you're able to come down onto the ground and then join us here in Sphinx, just a very gentle back bend. If you had a bolster, you could put the bolster into your chest and rest. You can, gaze up if you like. You can just let your chin hang if that feels okay too. And we're going to slowly melt all the way down, grabbing our right heel, drawing our heel in. You can always grab onto your pants, sock, or grab a strap. And then let that leg go. And then you're going to come into goldfish arm, this left side, but I'm going to send my elbow a little higher than my shoulder. I'm going to rest on my left cheek. And you have a choice to roll to your left hip or take your right foot up and over and roll to your hip. I'm going to hold here. And we'll come back. We're going to go right into our quad stretch other side and hold. And release. Back this arm, resting on right cheek. Roll to your right hip or add your left leg up and over. We're going to release, taking the soles of your feet together, knees out wide for cobbler, just resting on a cheek. So sometimes you might be here I'm here, so everyone's very different here. So just knees are out wide, and just let your feet fall where they fall, and then rest on your other cheek. And then you let it go. You gently roll over to your back. We're going to come into a modified pigeon. We're going to just start right here for a moment with my right ankle over my left thigh, and I'm just going to windshield waver. Okay, and the next time my right foot is grounded and my outside of my left thigh, I'm just going to stay here and just gently press my right thigh away. I'm on my left thigh. Left thigh is grounded, sorry. And I'm going to come up. I'm going to draw my left thigh in. I land my left foot down and grab my right leg for hamstring stretch. And then I'm going to add my left leg for happy baby. All right, landing my right foot down, pigeon. I'm just going to stay here again, and I'm going to windshield waver. So the next time my right thigh is down, my foot is down, I'm going to hold here and gently press my left thigh away. And then coming into pigeon, right thigh in and hold. And then left foot up in the air for hamstring stretch. All right, I'm going to go and rock up for a minute to grab my bolster. You can use a yoga block. We're going to come into waterfall next. So I'm going to lift up to place my bolster at my lower back. Closing your eyes. Just breathing here. Breathing as best as you can, especially if you're clogged up like I am. Ready to empty out. I continue to use my yoga block and my supine twist. Sort of right between my knees. Knees fall to the right. I'm going to gaze left and hold. center. Exhale to the other side. Release. We're coming to fish next. And so I'm going to use one yoga block. And so for fish, you can do the yoga block flat between your shoulder blades. You can go a little bit more intense, but it's on this long side. If you do have a bolster and you want this to even be more relaxing, the bolster is going to go parallel to the front edge of your yoga mat, and it can fit right underneath your shoulder blade. And you can use a yoga block to support your head. Otherwise, your chin is up, and I'm going to do that. It will bother my neck, and maybe it'll help me to open up a little bit and not feel so clogged. I'm going to hold here and breathe. But this feels really good on my back. Like I told you, it's really achy and sore. Very carefully empty. It's going to ease out of this, taking your time being aware of your neck as you come on up. Now, great opportunity to hit pause, and you can come back for a final resting pose. I'm not going to take you through a final resting, so don't hit pause and continue on with me to end this our time together. But when you are ready, we're going to go ahead and place our hands back into prayer, thumbs pressed to our chest, and close your eyes or gaze down, getting connected to your breath and to your heartbeat. And take a moment here just to check in. How are your thoughts during our short practice? Are you able to stay present? Are you distracted? Has your mood and energy changed since this practice started? Since you woke up this morning? How's your body feel different now after practicing, after moving, after taking some time to breathe and stretch? How has your breathing changed? Acknowledging yourself for showing up, coming to your mat to take care of you. So you can go off now and take care of those you need to in a stronger, healthier way. Giving thanks for this amazing body that you've been gifted just as it is. And acknowledging yourself for taking modifications, listening to your body and giving it what it needs. Take one more full inhale. Exhale it out. From my heart to yours. Thanks so much for rolling out your mat and joining me in this short little practice this morning. I hope you're having a wonderful day. I hope you have a great rest of your day. And again, if you enjoy this, please like, share this with someone who might also enjoy it, and subscribe to my channel. And as always, just letting me know what other kind of videos you like to see more of. Would you want to see longer yoga videos? Do you want to see a lot more abs, more strengthening moves, Pilates moves? What would you like? What do you need? Let me know. All right, talk to you later and see you back here soon, I hope. Bye.